Axxerion provides very detailed property information, reports, and dashboards. The property reports and dashboards are part of a comprehensive property management capabilities and financials, including leases and managing leases, rents, payments, receipts, and functions related to that, as well as the formal financial reports such as balance sheet, profit and loss, etc., capital expenditure planning, occupancy, vacancy reporting, and also CAM reconciliation and pass-through charges. In Axxerion, based on assigned role, you may be able to see dashboards on the home page, similar to what you see over here, or group of dashboards that are set up in tabs. So in here we have the role of a property manager, and we can look at the property dashboards, contracts and leases dashboards, and then be able to search and query for contracts. So let's look at some dashboards. Let's look at the owned properties by square footage. So this is the list of properties owned by square footage based on any criteria, such as the funds that have been used to purchase these. Each fund is shown by the square footage and then the total amount. Scrolling down would give you the details of each one of these items that are used to develop and draw the graph. Now let's look at the occupancy by percentage. So this is showing the funds and the designations of the groups of properties, and then the overall occupancy in each one of those, which are shown in the green bars, and then the vacancy. And this is the total square footage. And again, scrolling down, it would list the details of the data. And then finally, the occupancy by square footage. And here we could find the category, let's say shopping center, and then do an OK. And then you get a list of the items, and the chart would be able to provide that for you. So this is similar to what we saw before. Other criteria for showing dashboards are examples here. Absorption, which is the difference between the new execution and the move-outs, and the individual move-outs, renewals, execution, tenants at risk. These are contracts being expired, as well as the contracts themselves, and then the designation of those based on the different groupings. So let's look at some of these. Absorption. This is the view of absorption per fund, and this is the total, and you can review the leases and then the move-outs and the comparison of those by just scrolling down on the screen. Now let's look at the tenants at risk, which shows the different locations with the percentage of tenants at risk. And scrolling down here would provide you the legend that goes along with the pie chart. Now we're going to look at the leases expiring per fund. We can see that each fund is shown by the expiring leases in 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. And the numbers are following that. And the details are right below the screen. The overall leases expiring is also available, which is similar to what you saw in the other screen. So in this chart, you can see the leases expiring based on the designation of the national, regional, local, and ancillary income, based on the 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and overall quantity. You can also view the financials and reporting at the property level. So let's look for a property. We open up the list of properties. We can select the first one in our example database. And then we come to the property. We open it up You see the General tab with the information about it. Then we click the Accounting tab, and then you have the trial balance, P&L, balance sheet, period balance, rent roll, valuations, allocation periods, meters, budgets, and invoices against this property. This list can be updated and changed depending on the requirements. So if you go to trial balance, so the system automatically filters for the different financial transactions and then lists them for this property based on the GLs that are associated with that.